Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're watching this later on, welcome to the VOD. We are starting our playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA today. So hopefully that will be a good bit of fun. We're just doing the final couple things to get set up, and then we will be starting. Okay. So, theoretically... Perfect. There we go. So we've got the gameplay up now, and I'm realizing this is not working. Okay. So, that is not right. What is happening? One moment, please. Okay, there we go. We are, I think, possibly past the scuff, but I can see our graphics card is, or our capture card is having a bit of weirdness happening here. So I'm going to make sure the cable is 100% tight, because I'm not sure why it is flickering like that. It was not doing that when I tested this earlier. Okay. So I think we might potentially be done with the scuff now. I could be wrong, but we're trying. All right. Oh, well, I guess not. So I had to... I think that might be as good as we're going to get here, because I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh well. I guess without further ado, we're going to jump into this and see if we can get it going. All right. It's the first time streaming with the capture card, so things are probably going to be even more scuffed than usual. But we'll try our best. So let's see if we can find white. I think the closest we're going to get is probably ash. Oop. So confirm this. Yeah. Color contacts. Yellow is perfect. Okay with that. Ash color. We're going to go with ash on that. Eyebrow color. It's going to go ash. No beauty spots, no freckles. Dark circles just seem accurate, honestly. The lore accurate Aya right here. All right, I think we are ready. So now let's get this started. So full disclosure, I have played a little bit off stream on my non-streamer account for my Switch. This is on Switch 1 as well. I did not play very far, not far enough to get any real story spoilers. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumio City on our watch. So you guys didn't do a very good job of that, because that very much looks like a disturbance to me. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Turn that down a little. I didn't realize how loud that was going to be. I feel like I missed something while I was trying to adjust the volume here. Not sure what just happened. Your train has arrived in Lumio City. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to mess with the capture card more if we're going to continue streaming on Switch, because that was weird. The entire screen just like aggressively flickered. Oh, I guess I probably should go this way. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around here, get ready. The first sights of Lumios will knock your socks off. Alright, let's find out. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Bingo. Excuse me? Yeah, hi, you just arrived at the Gare de Lumios, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. That I am. If you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. That's fair. Who actually holds on to their grip of reality? And you're about my height, will look nice standing side by side. What? Listen, before you go touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z is a hidden gem of Lumios. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sound good? Okay, lights, camera. Hold on, I didn't consent to this. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is gonna drown everything out. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Wasatirico. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Incorporated. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, so interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. The Mega Evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by Wasatirico Incorporated. I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go? So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. News to me. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Yeah, we probably should get my bag back. You see something new every day in Lumios. I mean, it's not normal to have a little panda steal people's stuff. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. It was like that Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Hey, what's your name? Ayo? Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together. Don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Ow! I like my bag. That's rude. Maybe I was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Hey, you're Tawny. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the VA Royale. How could you forget already? Oof. Yeah, I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. Oof. I like this girl. She's vicious. That stings, but I guess fair. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up. Pancham is itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably. I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. How about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag gets stolen, right? So what's your next step here? Take it back myself. That's right, you've got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help. Whatever, just hurry, but it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. So what do we get for a starter? So first I'm gonna save. So I'm curious. Before I pick a starter, let's talk to Pancham. That Pancham's already spoken for. You don't really want it, do you? Yes, I do. Excuse you, Pancham is my Pokemon. Okay, well, I was curious. That would be a funny way to end it. Just, nope, we're not battling. I'm taking your Pokemon. Okay, so I've used Chikorita on the playthrough where I just tested the game to make sure it was working properly. So I don't really want to take Chikorita right now. We could take Totodile, but I feel like pretty much everyone is taking Totodile. I know my Oshi took Totodile. And that just leaves Tepig. Tepig is from Unova, which is the region based on where I actually live. You know what? I haven't used Tepig in close to a decade. We'll use Tepig. Alright, I know this is a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? Well, I mean, you wouldn't let me take your panda, so I guess I'm ready. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I going to get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new buddy Tepig to use his moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP, hit points fall to 0, you win. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge and we won't miss. I respect the spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face, for real, if you lose to a newbie. Hey, focus up, Tawny, you're dealing with me. Oh, I know. Hope you'll put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. Squirrel is vicious. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use moves to lower your opponent's defense, too. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. I mean, you can try. You are challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Hold CL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target. Use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all the opposing trainer's Pokemon have their HP reduced to 0, you win. Alright, we'll start with Tail Whip. Pancham's defense spell. Alright. Get a tackle in there. Tail Whip is still cool though. Might as well keep lowering that defense. Tackle's really good, so we'll use that. Ooh, we got a crit. Nice. And one more tackle should do it. There we go. We got this. That's our first win. And Tepig already leveled up. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. Well, then I guess you should have won. I don't know what to tell you. We lost. Yes, you did. And to a newbie at that. I'm more disappointed in myself than I am in Pancham. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. And this is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back, Pancham says sorry. Oof. They're just giving up on Pokemon training in general now. Alright, we got our bag back. Come on. You want a fist bump? Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. Okay. We didn't even actually hit fists together. That's huge, winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Tepig as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. Thanks so much. Here, have Tepig's Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. Snurt! I love it. Tepig looks as happy as you are. I'm a little sad that they went with Tepig instead of, like, Torchic, though. Oh my god, I just got to fist bump Tepig. You became Tepig's trainer. That is one of the few things I looked up, is to see if Torchic was available in this game, because that was my very first starter Pokemon, and to my sadness, it looks like it is not. You've got the markings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Ayo. You're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer. Battle Zone activated. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. It got dark fast. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Totodile, you got this. They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places that people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me. Stay right behind me. What if I don't wanna? Over here. Oh, okay. Just run into me, why don't you? Thanks, Tawny. We're almost there. Okay, then why are we stopping? What have we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't a part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sounds like you gotta beat her. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. Okay. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. I mean, do you get points since I'm not part of this? You are challenged by Bridget, the waitress. So that'll help. Oh, we burned Cleffa first attack. This poor Cleffa. Yeah, well, that'll do it. Oh, she's got more Pokemon. Oh, she got level V2. Okay. We ain't scared. Another night spent battling in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. I mean, again, I don't think you would have gotten anything if you did beat me since, you know, I'm not part of this. Wait a second, are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. I wasted precious nighttime battling the most useless opponent in the battle zone. And you still lost. Yeah, you better get out of here. Okay, well, you're something. I don't know about all that. You and Tepic have some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice, as you're a kind new friend who loves helping people. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. Fair. Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guest. Once you step in a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. I mean, again, I don't think you'll get points from beating me, guys. If that's how you want to play it, then take me on. Hello, Floette. A float with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. That's like a 3,000-year-old Floette, if I remember right, so... Don't hit them! Floette's just about to... So Floette chose violence. I'm pretty sure that would have been triple homicide right there. All right, well. It's a little much, Floette. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? Io, let me introduce you to Floette. Floette did not react to that at all. Floette's like, I'll fucking do it again. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently over 3,000 years old. Yeah. This is King AZ's Floette, right? And thanks to Floette, these troublemakers are cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot, Hotel Z. Okay, we should probably stop talking about it and leave the battle zone, though. Before someone else comes, because Floette has no problem with choosing violence, it seems. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z is just through the... Okay, so she has no more unique dialogue, just reminding us where the hotel is. No, it made me put Tepic away. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have. Oh. Come on in. Let's head into the hotel for now. I'm back, AZ. Good news, we've got a guest. He does not look overly happy about that. But to be fair, I suppose if you're a 3,000-year-old king, you probably wouldn't be overly excited about a hotel guest either. This is the hotel's owner. Say hi. What if I don't want to? So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. That's right, this is Io. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumios and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Tepig perfectly. So I entrusted him with Tepig as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be, so... Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell and we were caught in the ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That's why I sent Floette to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded. No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. You're so wise, AZ. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old, like you always say. So is that just like a running joke now? Is AZ's like, yeah, I'm actually 3,000 years old, and everyone's like, yeah, okay, whatever, old timer. Io, I believe you have been led here because this is where you were meant to be. I am AZ. As the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Thanks. Pray, allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Tawny entrusting you with Tepig makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, Io, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon. And never betray that faith. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use. You can take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight and come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. So did I, like, just travel to Lumio City with no hotel reservation, no plans for when I got here, and no real idea of what I was doing in general? Because that's kind of what it seems like the game is implying. Like, I just kind of, like, wandered on into Lumio City with absolutely nothing planned. Just like, yeah, I guess I'll just, like, figure it out when I get here. It seems highly, highly irresponsible of me, honestly. You would think I'd know better. It's a well-worn elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Second floor. Room 202. You unlock the door. Lie down on your bed and get a good night's sleep at last. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes, I'll call it a day. Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec? Ma'am, I literally just tried to go to sleep. What if I don't wanna? Can I just go back to bed? This is no time to take a nap. Fine. Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumio City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on a spot, but you think you could give me a hand? Sure, I owe him too. He hasn't charged me for the hotel room yet, so I probably should do something. Thanks, that means a lot. Fire Fist kind of touched this time. Zygarde Cell is just like vibing up there. It's stalking me. A boy accompanied by a Zygarde Cell. Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him? The next day, your alarm is going off. Someone's left you water and other amenities atop this chest of drawers. That's nice. Which floor would you like to go to? We'll go to the lobby. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. Must have been a lot to handle. That term keeps coming up. The ZA Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. You really like battling, huh? I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumiose. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our talk last night on the roof? I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too, Io? Me? Compete? Your Rotom phone is buzzing. You received a message. Dear Io, you're invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it's within our power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, ZA Royale staff. I'm not gonna lie, chat, this sounds like a very, very intricate scam. If you receive a text like this, do not download the file. It's a very, very scammy sounding thing for someone who did not sign up for this. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. How did they get my number, Tawny? They want you to join because they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumiose. For real? And you installed the app? Do you have no cyber safety awareness? The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a second, and I'll set up the app for you. I can put in my contact info while I'm at it. There's the install button. Voila. Did you just install apps on my phone without asking? Okay, the app's ready, but are you? I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try to win the ZA Royale. You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me and all of Lumiose, really. Alright, I'll do it. You already installed the spyware on my phone, so... Seriously? Oh, I was so relieved I could almost cry. Please don't. Thank you, this means a ton. Welcome to Team MZ. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you all signed up in the ZA app. And we gotta make sure you've got the Team MZ look in your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear. Proof that you're one of us. You received a Team MZ jacket. You received a satchel. No way you can battle carrying around your huge travel bag, right? The satchel won't get in your way. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it along with the jacket. Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic for your profile. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. You have now officially entered the ZA Royale. This app is for trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. It lets you check key stats about your current standing, including your rank and how many points you have. Whenever an opponent has been decided for your next promotion match, the app will also show you who you'll be facing. There you go, all set. Like it shows, you start out rank Z. Your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. How nice it is to see so much energy early in the day. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease knowing you'll join the ZA Royale IO. Lumiose bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface leaks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the ZA Royale, so we might set free Lumiose at last. To that end, you should explore the city, day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you need. First of all, Pokemon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokemon. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll. How to roll. Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show you. And that's how you roll out of the way and move. Oh, okay. Tawny, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush him, AZ? Yell at him a little? It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I've been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching MZ's new member an important lesson. New member? Weren't you just complaining about me being loud, Lita? Fair, sorry. Is this the new member? Yep, meet Io. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, I'm Lita. I'm a dancer and I came to Lumiose chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now we've got to get the newbie up to speed. Okay, Io. Next up after rolling is Pokemon battling. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. Well, what if I wanted to hear her story, Tawny? A little rude. Guess I don't know what I expected from someone who's been vicious since the moment I met her. Pokemon battle is a fine thing. You learn much about a person by seeing what Pokemon they battle with and how. If guests see people Pokemon battling right now in front, they're gonna think this is one weird hotel. I mean, you're not wrong. So I seem to remember that you can, because I played around with it a little bit to make sure it run properly. I think you can change your picture at any time, and I don't like the default one. Let's see if we can take a new one. That is... okay. Why is Tepig not, like, participating in this? I wish there was, like, a more... I wish you could zoom. Oh, you can zoom. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Tepig, can you, like, get in the picture? That would be cool. No? Okay. I'm just gonna, like, zoom aggressively on Tepig. Can we zoom in Tepig? Or is he too far away? Nope, that didn't work. It's like a quick time event in and of itself, trying to get a decent picture of Tepig jumping in. I also don't know what the hell you call what Tawny is doing right now. What if I like zoom out a little? You know? Is that getting Tepig in there? Not really. That's certainly not gonna do it. So I feel like I need to time it like just before it jumps. No, we are not having good luck with this. I will get this. Ah, there we go. Perfect. We got Tepig in. This is what I really wanted. Just to have Tepig popping into the picture. Okay. Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? Yeah, I suppose so. Now that we got Tepig in our picture. In the ZA Royale, how well you battle is everything. So let's see how you do. Did I pull Tepig back into its ball after that, just so I could dramatically send it out? I didn't think you'd knock out Chikorita, but we're not done just yet. Every Pokemon has at least one type. There are 18 types in total. Chikorita is grass type, Tepig is fire, Totodile is water. When a Pokemon is hit by attack, the damage calculation takes into account that Pokemon's type and the move's type. Super effective attacks deal more damage, while not very effective deal less. Okay, so the same thing that everyone already knows about Pokemon. I guess I probably should have started with Tail Whip. So usually I wouldn't use Ember against a water type, but like, because the moves are based on a cooldown system, it doesn't make any sense to not use it. Like, you're just throwing away damage if you don't use it. You're even better than I thought you'd be. That match taught me one thing for sure. You're going to make an amazing trainer. I think Lumios's future will be a lot more secure with you in it. Lumios's future? What do you mean more secure? Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. There seems to be a lot of things that you don't want to talk about right now. Before that, we're going to get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So, we gotta get you to a wild zone to catch the Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. They're an oasis of calm for wary trainers. Your Rotom phone's map will show you where the Pokemon Centers are located. Alright. So, that must be the first center. If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Now let's move, shall we? I suppose we can probably do that. The goals you try to achieve as part of Team MZ are referred to as main missions. When you're feeling lost or unsure about what to do next, check the guides providing your mission list and help you find your way. Maybe once we get to the wild area, honestly, we can probably try it now. See if we can get a better picture of Tepig, since the last one wasn't really wanting to get him in frame. Then again, that is a pretty good picture. Tepig looks very happy. We'll give it a few seconds of trying, and if we can't get it, we'll give up on it. It might be easier with Tawny not here. Might not work very well either way. What if we... Oh, you can lower the camera. I didn't realize you could lower the camera. Fired up. Perfect. My Pokemon is asleep and I'm excited. That'll work. We'll roll with it. Okay. Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here? Pack of wild street boulders. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already, we won't see any business at all with these here. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. Okay. Poor Tepig. Can't even keep up. Pull it back into its ball for now. Guess up the ladder we go. Nice weather up here, huh? We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Just jumping off rooftops real quick. Obviously, that's sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way, but you've seen a glimpse of the city's back ways. Anyway, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center. Oh, as I run right past it. Whoops. Try talking to the lady at the counter. Is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in the city? If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them. No charge. We sell items too. Also, might I recommend you install the Pokedex app on your phone? There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokedex, there's a prize in it for you. Aloris, how about it? Ready to install the Pokedex app? Yeah, why not? Thank you very much. You got the Pokedex app installed on your Rotom phone. Try bringing out your new buddy for a sec, Io. There's a very dramatic throw. Registering Pokemon. Tepig's data has been added to the Pokedex. You dove right into using your new Pokedex app. Thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in your Pokedex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright, I guess we can do that. Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. Nice. I actually was trying to pick up the item, not talk to Pidgey, but... Wherever you see that green light is marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can do battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now, let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Wild zones are sectioned off areas in Lumiose City where wild Pokemon can live in conditions similar to their natural habitats. If you go into one, you may be attacked by aggressive Pokemon, but you'll have plenty of chances to catch Pokemon as well. Find wild zones by pressing plus to open your map. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves. Alright. So if we hover over it, does it... No? Oh, well, it didn't actually hover that. Okay, so there's 7 question marks over it, so I'm assuming there's 7 Pokemon you can catch in it. Recommended, level 5 or above. Be ready for attacks from wild Pokemon if you're going to enter this wild zone. Why not? Oh, Fletchling. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try to catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to throw a Pokeball. First, use ZL to focus on your target, then press and hold ZR to aim the Pokeball. When you're ready to throw, let go of ZR, and let your Pokeball fly. If the ball hits the wild Pokemon, it may result in a successful catch. If you have a Pokeball ready but want to cancel your throw, press B. Here you go, some Pokeballs. You obtain 10 Pokeballs. Press and hold ZR to aim the Pokeball, then let go to throw it. You can also focus on a target by pressing and holding ZR, or ZL, that makes it easier to aim. When you use ZL to focus on a wild Pokemon, you can see details like its name, its level, and how easy it'll be to catch. The more caret symbols you see next to a Pokemon, the better your chances of catching it. Alright, makes sense. So close. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it. I love that the Fletchling just sits there like, oh, okay. Congrats, you caught a Fletchling. Pokemon you catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with will help make you a better trainer. Now let's see if you can handle stronger Pokemon. That Pokemon is called Burrowbeak. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. But it's okay, all you've got to do is have your trusty Pokemon attack the wild one and lower its HP. The more you lower your target's HP, the better your chances of a successful catch. In fact, if you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window, a moment where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. Act fast. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. While it's angry, it can't be caught. Pokeballs will bounce right off of it. You'll have to wait until it calms down before trying. You need to bring out your partner Pokemon so you can catch this wild Bumblebee. If a wild Pokemon attacks you, press left or right to choose a Pokemon for your party and up to send it out to fight back. Call your Pokemon back to its ball to... Oh my goodness, I cannot read today. To call your Pokemon back to its Pokeball, press down, but be careful, if you don't have a Pokemon out, wild Pokemon attacks will attack you directly. And if you take one too many hits, you'll black out. I ain't scared of this rabbit. Especially when we got a pig to fight it. And another instant burn. That pig is just a monster today. Now's your catch window. Catch it quick. Okay. Nice. That right there is how you catch wild Pokemon. One more thing, crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch a Pokemon. It's harder for a Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. Press L to crouch. You can hide by crouching behind objects, making you harder to spot. Crouching in patches of tall grass will hide your presence even better. If you're itching to throw some more Pokeballs, here you go. Nice. If you need more, you can buy more at the Pokemon Center. If you just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, right? Let's catch them and head to that research lab. Alright. Well, we're already at 3. Pokemon moves aren't just for battle. Some of them can smash through boulders, too. I'm assuming that I don't have anything for that right now. Yeah, I don't think Tackle's gonna do it. Hey, do you know about potions? You should take some and use them on your Pokemon when they've gotten hurt in battle. And he gave me 5 potions. Nice. one over here. Rostberry. I've got my best buds right here with me. If you get attacked by a wild Pokemon, you've got two choices. Fight back with your own Pokemon or run like the wind. You'll have to decide quick. Okay, well, there's a Scatterbug. Oh, well, I probably should just tackle instead of tail whip there, but... That's gotta be guaranteed catch. Speed up this Scatterbug as well. Oh, it's already down. You could just bully it when it's in its catch window. It's kind of terrible. Why not? Would you care for a sample? Sample of what? One Lumiose Galette on the house for new customers. Popular treat in Lumiose City. It can be used to cure any status condition from a Pokemon you have. I can only give one sample per customer. Sorry. Oh, well, thanks. And a Paralyze Heal. Oh, okay. I guess that didn't count as hitting it. I'll just bully Marie real quick. Oh, well, this one is apparently gonna fight back for its friend. So I guess the level 4 is going down. We already talked to level 3. Well, that's 5 Pokemon. Well, we don't have a Weedle yet. See if we can just catch it. Nice. And then I guess we'll just attack this Bunnelby for funsies. Yeah, this Fletchling's right next to an item, so beat it up so we can take the item. Not that I think it was actually going to stop me from getting the item, but why not? We're just bullying the local Pokemon population. It'll be okay. Oh. Well, that's a Pichu over there. Is that the... So there's 2 more Pokemon we can get. The Pichu that's over there, which I'm assuming we have to have Rock Smash for. And there's something else we can get over here that I haven't seen yet. Not sure what else you can get over here. There's something. So you have to have Rock Smash to get to that Pichu? Ooh, free stuff. Oh, that's another entrance. See if I can go around and get to that entrance. You were trying to catch 5 species of Pokemon for that reward, right? So where are you heading? If you run out of Pokeballs, stop by the Pokemon Center to stop up. If you run out of money to buy Pokeballs, just sell them tiny mushrooms or something. Oh, so it's not going to let me go around to see if I can get there. Ah, well. We'll just go into the thing for now. Did you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? Sure. Why not? You did. Nice. Now just go into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. Alright. Into the lab we go. Oop. Smash my controller off my desk. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you hear about the Pokedex registration prize? You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done. Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you a prize as promised. Okay. Which floor would you like to go to? The director's office. That short-sighted nitwit! Hello to you too. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan? Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. No, you have to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe, but who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Oh, okay. I think I may have come at a bad time. We'll have Tepig out. Who could be angry with a Tepig around? Look at how adorable it is. Oh. Looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? No, I'm not alone. I've got my Pokemon. Well, of course you're not. You have your Pokemon, huh? Yeah. I'm a Tepig. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course that's why, so let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far you've caught... Ooh, 6 whole species, look at that. You don't have to be mean about it, jeez. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. Oh, was that not meant to be sarcastic? I thought that was meant to be sarcastic. What do you mean? Oh, what do you... Oh, you want to know, do ya? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. It took me all of about 2 minutes. And then I bullied more Pokemon. And you will help, right? I guess? So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agreed. Since I'm Mabel, we call this Mabel's research, And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. Okay. You'll receive requests from Mabel to help her with her research. As you complete her tasks, your research level will go up and you will also receive valuable rewards such as TMs. So keep an eye out for new tasks as they're continuously added. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. You received new research requests from Mabel. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you what made this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing research work for me. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you earned enough to go from level 1 research to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Press X to open the menu and check out Mabel's research to claim your rewards from me. Okay. You've earned yourself a TM for Rock Smash for reaching level 2. Your reward for reaching the next level will be the TM for Mud Shot. It's a ground type special move that lets you douse opponents in mud so they move slower. Okay. Complete more tasks for me, and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself even more lovely prizes. My research advances, you learn about Pokemon, we both come out winners. And the team I just gave you, you can use it to instantly teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. TMs can be used over and over on as many Pokemon as you like to. See how nice I am? Though not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all about our new Pokemon neighbors for me. Chad, it seems I have once again been manipulated into taking on a job I did not agree to. felt it was a good time to take a sip of hot chocolate. Alright. So since we've gotten our reward, we'll go to the laboratory next, because I have not been there yet. We skipped right over it to go to the director's office. Okay. This machine used to show records of research conducted by individual trainers. These days our lab is using it to aid in surveilling wild zones. Okay. Seeing interest over here, apparently. I'd love to dig deeper into how urban living could affect Pokemon. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have anything to say, only he does? Ooh, item on the floor. Great ball. Nice. There are male Pokemon, female Pokemon, and even Pokemon with unknown genders. Some Pokemon have a different appearance depending on their gender. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing too interesting in here, but we did at least get a Great Ball. So that's pretty cool. You can have up to 6 Pokemon in your party at a time. If you catch more Pokemon when you've already got 6, they'll be sent to your boxes. Okay. Here I thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumiose, but the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. That's kind of depressing. Our acting director is currently seeking research assistants, you know? Yeah, I know, I got roped into it. You can retrieve Pokemon you've sent to your boxes in the main menu. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. Our acting director... Okay, I've already spoken to you. Nothing too interesting there other than getting the initial research request here. So that's kind of nice, at least. A jacket with Team MZ's logo. Would you happen to be Io? That's me. So you're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognized you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the ZA Royale if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The TMs you earn as rewards for helping with Mabel's research will come in handy for that. How about your outfit? It needs something. What do you think of this hat? You received the striped trilby. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change into something else anytime. You can change your outlooks by pressing the minus button while in the main menu. If you buy new clothing and accessories at a boutique, you'll be able to switch up your style more and more and more. Have fun finding a look that's all your own. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later. Hey, you get your prize? Sure did. The first TM you got from Mabel was the one for Rock Smash, right? You ought to teach them move to Bunnelby so it can break through those boulders lying around. Yeah, we can do that. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. Alright. I suppose we can do that. Alright, it's called Satchel in this game, not Bag. Okay, well. Guess let's send out Bunnelby and have it smash some rocks. I'm just gonna ignore these Marie and use Rock Smash over here. And Rock Smash over here. Maybe. Alright. Oh, that's neat. Oh, we can go higher up. So it's up here. Weedle and a Pidgey. I missed. Oh, I don't care about the Weedle. Okay, well, we got the Pidgey. And I don't really care about the Weedle. So we're gonna go into our boxes, though. So I'm gonna take Pidgey out and put it in my party. I guess Bunnelby can stay for now. I guess the rest of them can stay for now. The only thing I really wanted to put in the party was Pidgey. I don't really see a point in having Tepig in the party. Or, not Tepig. Fletchling in the party since I already have Tepig. Can't go in here. Got the TM for workup. Got the revive. Just jump off the roof real quick. You a higher level Pidgey? No, you're the same level. Let me go attack this. Alright. Okay. So if we drop down into this grass, is that going to startle this Pikachu or Pichu? I'm guessing so, but we're going to try it anyway.
Yeah.
Nice, we got it. Alright, and that actually completed this wild zone. Nice. And just to change it up a little, we'll take Pichu and put it in the party instead of Mareep. Probably not going to use it long term, but... this new data will be a big help. Don't forget to claim your reward. Alright, so that earns us the Mudshot TM. When you reach the next research level, you'll get TM Protect. This one's a real treat. It can keep your Pokemon totally safe from attacks for a little while. Okay. And we got a Pokeball somehow. More wild Pokemon means more wild zones. Okay, makes sense. Walking down alleyways these days have me feeling like some kind of intrepid explorer. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come on back to Hotel Z. Well, I guess that means she didn't like the direction I was going. Can we actually sit on this bench, or is it going to tell me it's not time? There's no time to be sitting around. Wait, how did you not smash the boulders, Bumblebee? I thought you were supposed to be smashing this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now that Bumblebee's crushed a bunch of boulders. What's up here? Oh, it's a Flabébé. Let's just bully it real quick. Oh, maybe not. Flabébé is actually pretty resistant against Bumblebee's attacks. Okay, oh. Did not like the direction I had to turn, apparently. Alright, let's try Poison this time. So, the Pokemon can be outside of the wild zone. Okay, did not care about the Pokeball. Okay, well now it's at 4. Okay, there we go. Well, we got our own Flabébé. I loved the old Go-Goat shuttle service, but as more Pokemon kept coming in the city, the Go-Goat got more and more skittish, you see. Oh. Okay. And we got a Super Potion. And a heal ball. Is that an Abra? It is. If I know anything about Pokemon, it's that Abra probably try to teleport away from me. So we're gonna try to use this. Use the Great Ball immediately. Oh! Oh, can it not teleport away? Oh, it teleported away. Well, we tried. And we found a full heal. So we can't go up that way. Ooh, there is something here for us, though. Let's just jump off of this roof. Okay, well, our phone stopped us from splatting, so I guess just like in Scarlet and Violet there. Wait, is this considered to be part of the Wild Zone? There's nothing in here, so I'd assume not. Or do we just have to... Oh, we have to cross the Wild Zone nearby. Makes sense. We probably should go back to the hotel. We'll just smash all the boulders we see along the way. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something for it. I don't honestly know. It does seem to be giving Bottle XP, so can't complain too much about that. I do have to wonder if you need Rock Smash specifically for this, or if you can just kind of use like any fighting type move. Welcome back. I got us some good food. Let's have a bite. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissants in cafe à latte? Sheer perfection. Get ready. Okay. Starting to get used to Lumiose. It can be kind of bewildering at first. It's fun. I'm actually really enjoying this so far. The Wild Zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Was that a notification from your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Io, rank Z. The opponent for your next promotion has been decided. You are to face Trainer Zach, rank Z. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotional match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket. Okay. Guess it's time for your first promotion match. Did it say challenger's ticket? A challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotional match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your challenger's ticket shows up in your ZA app. What's a promotional match? A promotional match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in the ZA Royale. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale. The types who hang out in battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. And it's nearly sundown. When night falls, the battle zone appears and the ZA Royal app starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. I probably should have hit the Pokemon Center before coming back to the hotel. Healed up the little team I've got here. Oh, it auto-healed them. Okay. That works. Feeling ready to brave the ZA Royale? As ready as I'll be. Great, you can do this. Here's the ZA Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. Okay. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhere familiar anyway. Let's make our way there now. Victory is needed. 3 more trainers. Okay. So you're diving into the ZA Royale too, are you? We wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete, Naveen. That's right, he's going to need some support from you two as well. Now about that Challenger's tickets you need. Since you're rank Z IO, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn a Challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone. Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Inside battle zones, you'll find a lot of trainers taking part in the ZA Royale. These trainers will challenge you to battle on site, defeat them to earn ticket points. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. If anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing. Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck. Come find me further in. Okay. Let's start with tech. You've been challenged. Okay. Bellsprout didn't stay long. And also the only Pokemon that we had, so we've already got our first win. Nice. Your first win on the books. Keep that energy and crush some more trainers. Want a tip? Listen, Io, if someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up, nice and quiet, and then boom, get the first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand. As you approach trainers in the battle zones, they'll start to become aware of you. Press L to crouch, hide behind objects or buildings to avoid being spotted. If the trainer notices you and challenges you to a battle, you may be caught off guard and become unable to move for a short while. If you can sneak up on a trainer and hit their Pokemon with a move before they notice you, you'll gain an advantage from the first strike. These first strikes also do more damage than usual. Here's a potion in case you need it. In return, I really want to see you cooking. Oh, look. See that trainer down there with their back turned? Now's your chance. Sneak up behind him and get off the first attack. We've been very stealthily talking about this, so he probably hasn't noticed us. Probably should switch Pokemon. He's using a Bunnelby. What type is Bunnelby again? Just normal? I guess just normal. I guess we'll send out our own Bunnelby. Have it use Rock Smash. That should be super effective. They'll never see it coming. Poor Bunnelby just gets hit in the back of the head when it wasn't paying attention. Send out Pichu. Oh, good timing. He said not to touch him. Nice. Shock, follows a quick attack with a Thunder Wave. Clutching is down. Looks like you're doing well. One more W should get you to 1,000 points. Well, I guess we're not going anywhere this way. Oh, that's theme. Watch your back in battle zones. When you Pokemon battles in battle zones where new prize medals, your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out. If you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. Defeating trainers in a battle zone will earn you prize medals, but be careful. Battle zone rules cut both ways. If you lose a battle, you'll have to give up half of your prize medals. You can also pick up prize medals you find lying around in battle zones. When daybreak comes, you'll receive prize money based on how many medals you collected. I recommend giving your Pokemon a citrus berry to hold. Okay. You restore a small amount of HP. Okay. I'll give it to Tepig, since Tepig is my strongest, so I guess he's my ace right now. Okay, this man has a Weedle. It was very stealthy to have my Pidgey come out of its Pokeball and just stare at him over the boxes. Oh, I love this game. Okay. Oh yeah, Pidgey doesn't have any super effective attacks. Ah, whatever. We can use it. You've been challenged. Okay. So I guess it didn't really care that Pidgey was already in the middle of trying to attack. We'll let Pichu finish this fight since Pidgey's taking its sweet time. Okay, there we go. 3 wins. That maxed out our 1,000 challenger points for the ticket and got us up to 130. You've accumulated 1,000 tickets. This challenger's ticket entitles you to compete in a promotional match. You can accumulate no more ticket points at this time. Please proceed to your promotional match. Yes, you and Tepig are incredible. Now that you've got your challenger's ticket, meet me at the Pokemon Center. Okay, so now we can fly to the Pokemon Center. Or teleport, fast travel, whatever you want to call it. What's down this way then? Oh, that dude's got a Pidgeotto. Yeah, let's not do that. Yep, we're gonna travel away. You know, thank you. I do not want to try to fight a level 18 Pidgeotto when my highest Pokemon is a level 10 Tepig. I'll pass. Okay. Alright, there we go. I did just how I was sitting. Legs were falling asleep. Alright. Let's heal. How can we be of service? I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Alright, we'll need your Pokemon for that. Absolutely not. Tepig and the rest of your team should be all better now. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope. Hey, did you check out your challenger's ticket? You can sit in the CA Royale app. I did not. Now you can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotional match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed by how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if we can get your promotional match in before morning comes. Your opponent Zach ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center before important battles like this, maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. I already healed my Pokemon. Clever. Jogging around Lumiose is a great way to see the sights. Before we go into this battle, we did pick up a small XP candy. Let's give it to... We've been using Pichu quite a bit, even though I wasn't really planning on it, so we'll give it to Pichu. Oh! Okay, that brought Pichu right up to level 10, dang. Okay. That's pretty good. Zach's a taxi driver. As far as I know, he should be waiting here for fares. There, that's him. Zach's fought a lot of promotional matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. Oof. Just roasting him. I take it you're Io. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. Raushus? I have no idea. ZA Boyle Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in the US. Now let's get our promotional match started, shall we? Bone chance to both of us. You can do this. You bring out the best in your Pokemon, and that's how you win. Okay. Challengers, tickets verified. You're cleared to start the promotional match. I suppose you think you're gonna win? Climb over me to the next rank? I mean, I sure won't lose. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm gonna reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose except taxis? What? Okay. That's it's an interesting plan for your life. Challenged by Zach the driver. Alright, we're starting with Pichu. Pichu should be a really good matchup here. Is already down. And a Pidgey. Oh, it says Weedle can evolve. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can swap out. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. And it's, he sends out a Pikachu. Alright, well, let's pop out Tape because Pidgey is a very cool matchup here. Ember. And roll out. Followed by attack. Ember again. And Pikachu's down. He seems very surprised by this. This is my 100th time watching an opponent getting promoted instead of me. Oh no. Has this man actually lost 100 battles already? That's actually really sad. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me Lizzie Eternal. Oh no. Just like crush that man's dreams. And Tawny is just like, yes! No, Tawny. We crushed that poor man's will to live. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I don't feel like I should be proud of this. We just crushed this poor man's dreams. You've been promoted to rank Y. You choose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Emma, hi. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Luminos City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tawny? This is IO Team MZ's newest member. Ah, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotional match, just happened to pass by while investigating suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ's got to find a new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too, not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. Why is she Naruto running? Emma's the top detective here in Lumio City and a super talented Pokemon trainer. Is that why she Naruto runs? She's the top detective, so she has to Naruto run wherever she goes. If she says you're good, you know you must be special, IO. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think we should call it a night too. Battle zone deactivated. 130 medals translates into $1,300. 3 trainers defeated translates into a 1x multiplier for a total of $1,300. Alright. So we've got 12k already. Not too shabby. Hotel Sweet Hotel. We're back. Tawny, when you're heading back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? How was your first taste of competing at the ZA Royale? I'm Y rank now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty, lest we forget your opponent was Zach, Lizzie Eternal. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Io has serious potential. I can tell he's going to shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new trainer and he still won a promotional match right away. That's big. Team MZ is heading straight for the top. Oh, do you know what our initials MZ mean? No. What? The M is for Mega Evolution, the Z is for Hotel Z. How did Io fare tonight? Hey AZ, I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumios with Io around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She's a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have also joined our efforts, but she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. We hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Io. Can I say something? Doing the ZA Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything as long as it's ready soon. Might want to be more specific or else, well, you know what you'll get. Are we gonna feed the Zygarde cell too? Bon appetit. Is this curry? I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. It pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Luminous born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated, Io. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'm glad to be here. I can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat. The next day, your alarm is going off. Alright, so the alarm is going off, we're waking up. I am going to take a quick break so I can grab another drink. I will be right back, guys. Alright, and we are back. So we are going to continue on with our journey here. Alright. Which floor would you like to go to? We'll go back to the lobby. Good morning. Lida's already left for dance practice. Morning, hope you slept well. Feeling ready for a little field trip? I want to show you Lumios's #1 sightseeing spot, Prism Tower. Shame you two won't be able to climb the tower due to the restoration work. AZ, we're heading out. The tower long watched over the city. I wonder if the people still believe it does so. What do you have to say, Naveen? Tawny is doing her best to look out for you, even if it may come across oddly at times. Oh, well that's sweet. This is a chance not only to see the tower, but to mingle among Lumios's people and Pokemon. Fair enough. Hey kid, we finished fixing up the outside of your hotel. Thanks, Tarragon. We always appreciate your work. Sure thing. Still, why bother fixing it? Not like you got guests lining up at the door. Ouch. We do have one, though I guess he's a full-on member of our team, not just a guest.
Flora James 163 just followed.
Hey Flora, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, that's why I've got to film more videos to spread the word about Hotel Z. Making your own videos to advertise, huh? Not a bad idea, but wouldn't it be better to just ask Kanari to promote the hotel for you? Or you could use one of my prized scaffolding courses to spruce up the walls of your hotel. We build scaffolding all the time for our work as part of the urban redevelopment plan. But you see... Magic Tea House, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, how's it going? How's your stream? For all the raiders, I'm Io. I'm a VTuber. This is actually the first time I've ever been raided, so I don't really know what to say. Thank you again, Magic. Thank you for the follow, Curry. I appreciate it.
DA Curry _King just followed.
It was super, though it got quite sad at the end. Oh no, I'm sorry it got sad. What were you playing? Yeah, this is my first time being raided, T. Really appreciate it. That's why we're seeing construction. We make our scaffolding into obstacle courses. We also leave colorful screws on the courses for folks to grab and trade in for prizes. You're honored. No, it was sad because your favorite character in Danganronpa died the sad way. Oh no! I caught some of your last stream for Danganronpa, but I didn't have time to swing by this one because I went right from work to streaming. Time for Cozy Pokemon. Yeah, I've only played a little bit of this so far, so I've mostly avoided the spoilers for it. I've seen a couple of the new megas, but not too much else. So we're kinda just going through it. Thank you again so much for the raid, T-House. Here, new kid, a little something for you on the house. It's one of the prizes you can get. You obtained the red Canary plush. A plush doll of Canary that holds a red charm. Having one increases the XP points your Pokemon get a little. Ooh, that's cool. You saw Mega Starmie. Yes, the very long legs. I was not prepared for that when I saw it. Folks say the Canary March can give you all kinds of benefits, you know. They're a real porte-bonheur, a lucky charm. Alright, see you kids. No one was prepared. You're absolutely right there. Patrick Star got a little more aggressive than we were planning. Tarragon's super talented, but he sure doesn't mince his words. You know what? I just had an idea. Let's take my secret shortcut to Centrico Plaza. It looked like someone was wearing him as a mascot suit. You're not wrong. I did not think of that, though. Here, come with me. You see this stuff growing over this ladder and making it pretty much unclimbable? What is that? It's a bunch of mega crystals. They're made from some kind of mysterious energy, apparently. You can smash them up surprisingly easily with Pokemon moves. Here, you should try it out. Have your Pokemon use a move to break up those crystals. Alright. Let's check it out. You obtained 10 Mega Shards. A mysterious shard that can be found after smashing Mega Crystals using Pokemon moves. It seems that some people collect these shards. Mega Crystals have been turning up all over the city, and we've got a lot of them in the way just like now. So if you find any, be sure to smash them. I bet everyone in Lumios would appreciate it. Another word of advice, save up all the Mega Shards you get. There's a company collecting them for research, and they'll let you trade your Mega Shards for all sorts of cool stuff. Alright, let's get climbing. Okay, that's interesting. I guess if we're gonna climb, we probably should put Tapic away. I came up with some new research you can do for me. Okay, let's see what the new research is before we get too far. Oh, when a Pokemon is ready to evolve, you'll see an arrow icon displayed in its image in your party. Select a Pokemon that has the icon and choose Evolve to trigger its evolution. So the first Pokemon will be evolving. I forgot that we had Weedle ready to evolve in that last fight. Weedle evolved into Kakuna. Nice, that's another Pokedex entry too. Okay, Mabel's research. You've earned yourself the TM for protection, reaching level 4. Nice. The next research will be for Thunderfang. It's an electric-type physical move that lets you take a nice, shocking chomp at the target. Nice. Let's see if we can teach a Pokemon Protect, because it seems like a lot of the moves that I wouldn't have usually used. Oh yeah, a lot of them can learn Protect. We'll have Pidgeother since it doesn't have all 4 slots used. Seems like a lot of moves that I wouldn't usually use are actually useful here because they have the that cooldown system in place instead of turn-based. Pokeball, nice. Hey, up here. Ooh, nice. It broke like 4 of them in one. We're just getting all the Mega Shards. Valued guest of Hotel Z, I present to you the very jewel of Lumino City, Prism Tower. It sits right at the center of Lumios, with the city forming a big circle around it. Let's get across these rooftops and head for the tower. Oh, right, we should also use that XP candy we found. So it took Pichu right from like level 6 to 10. Let's see what happens if we give it to Pidgey at level 9. Right to 13. Not too shabby. Got the idea for a new move. Okay. So let's see what move it can learn then. Quick Attack. Okay, we'll replace Growl with Quick Attack. Hey, this way. Did you jump down there? Jump on down and it'll make sense. Don't worry, I promise it'll be fine. We just met this girl yesterday, and she's encouraging us to jump off of a roof today. I believe this is what they call a red flag. I guess it was okay after all. Safe landing mode activated. Sudden fall detected and averted. Your Rotom phone activates its safe landing mode when it detects a sudden fall from great height. We'll just hope that detector never malfunctions. What you think? Surprised? As long as you've got your Rotom phone, you can jump from any height and you'll be fine. I knew that. I should have known you'd know. You think this is the first time I've jumped off a roof today? Oh, you curious about the Wild Zone over in Vert Plaza? Good instincts. After all, each Wild Zone's got different Pokemon in it. Checking out different Wild Zones is a great idea, since you're helping with Mabel's research. You can catch all kinds of Pokemon in there, or even just do some training. I'll wait for you at the food truck by Prison Tower, so come find me once you're done. She's very chill about me just, like, abandoning her to go hunt Pokemon. You got enough Pokeballs? You want to have plenty of Pokeballs on hand when you're mucking about in a Wild Zone. Oh, nice. The random just gave me 10 Pokeballs. Well, that's nice. Thank you, random person. Okay. And Maple has more research for us. Oh, there we go. Requests. So, filling your Pokedex Part 3, you need 5 more. Catch Pokemon of different types. Catch all 6 Pokemon in Wild Zone 2. Evolve 3 Pokemon. Win Pokemon battles. Smash Mega Crystals. Okay. Oh, he's encouraging us to sneak. Oh, that's not the one I meant to throw. Now I'm throwing 2. Okay, well, we got a Bidoof out of it. Looks like we have good odds of catching a Magikarp. Aw, little Pichu. Yeah, he is in the very first Wild Zone. I was very excited about him. I heard this game doesn't have my favorite. What's your favorite? It doesn't have my favorite either, if it makes you feel any better. I did try to look up to see if I could get myself a Torchic, and I was very sad to find I could not. No Sinistea. I'm surprised by that. I figured Sinistea would be in here, being a relatively new Pokemon. I don't know why I started that battle with Grawl. I mean, they already have DLC for it, so maybe they'll put Sinistea in the next DLC. Or at least it's available. I don't know if the DLC is actually out though. Oh, we got the TM for Swift. Nice. Oh, oops. Well, I guess we're not catching that one. Whoopsie daisy. Ooh, Pichu was taking a beating. Okay, we got Pat Rat. So how many more Pokemon are in this Wild Zone? So there's the one that I already failed to catch, the Barnacle Boy. And then there's one other that I haven't seen yet. Hello, Magikarp! That definitely didn't just scare the crap out of me when you jumped almost on my head. Drop on the deck and flop like a fish. I can't hear you! Oh, there's another one of those barnacles. We have a chance at redemption. We got it! Okay, so there's only one Pokemon left to catch in here. but I don't know what it is. This is the second time I have now started a battle by using Growl, and I have absolutely no excuse for that. There's another Badoo, but we don't need another Badoo. Anything up here? Just another item. A revive. Okay. Heal ball. Okay. Another Binnacle. Good hit, Pichu. Okay, well, I've got to say, I'm not sure what the last one is. I haven't seen anything new. If we don't find anything by the time we get back around to the front of the wild zone, we might make our way through it one more time and come out this way, because it looks like Tawny is waiting for us over here, but we'll just backtrack through, make sure we didn't miss something. I suppose it's possible whatever it is might just not have spawned yet. I don't know if there's like day versus night spawns in Legends or not. We'll electrocute another Magikarp for good luck. Oh, it tanked it. I didn't think it was going to survive. Oh no, it can't get out of the water. No, Pichu. Okay, so apparently Pichu can swim, but he cannot climb back out of the water. Poor Pichu. Okay, well, he's down. Oh. Okay, well, attacking the Magikarp again. Alright, well, I'm not seeing anything new here. So I think we're just gonna go catch up with Tawny, so we can continue the story, because I'm not sure what the last Pokemon in here is. I'm not seeing anything new. Would you call me Magikarp? Oh, look at its little swim animation, though. Look at that little swim animation. That is adorable. It's like zapping fish in a barrel. It really is. But look at how adorable that swim animation is. He's doing his best over here. His little feet. Yes. I love it. When I first caught Pichu, I did not think it was going to stay on my team, but I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to keep him on my team. He's just too adorable. I also feel like I need to give him another potion. Ooh, we also have another Pokemon to evolve. Scatterbug. Who's your top 3 favorite? So my absolute favorite is Torchic, because that was my first ever starter Pokemon, so I guess by default also my favorite Pokemon. Or my first Pokemon. Words are hard. Runner-up would probably be Flareon. That was my first evolution. The murder chicken, I respect that. After Flareon, I honestly don't know. I have so many other Pokemon that I love. Maybe Milotic after that. I do love me a Milotic. What about you, T? What's your top 3? I know Sinistea. Hey, hey. Here, let me show you my favorite food truck. It's called the Navu Cafe. This one's my treat to celebrate your promotion match win. One Ember Roast, and what will you have? A Flamethrower Roast? Coming right up. I really like the Ember Roast they do here. It's got this perfect subtle bitterness. Voila, your order. Now polish those right off and order some more. Got it? Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of the Prism Tower. It looks super modern, right? Well, according to AZ, it's actually been around for a pretty long time. Oh, I'd forgotten that the cafe was one of your favorite haunts, Tawny. And forgive me, who is your friend? Hey there, Vinny. Let me introduce you. This is Io, the newest addition to Team MZ. And this gentleman is Vinny, a big shot from Quartisico, Inc. That man has certainly got something going on for a beard. I'm not sure what you call that. I'm the CEO's secretary in title, though in practice I'm more often her errand boy. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you. And please accept my apologies on behalf of the company for any inconveniences you may have suffered due to our urban redevelopment efforts. Even our beloved Prism Tower is closed to visitors until we can complete some renovations. If you came here hoping to see the city's sights, Io, this is truly a sorry state of affairs. Don't worry about it, Vinny. We're excited to see the city become somewhere people and Pokemon can live in harmony. Sinistea, Glameow, and Zapdos. Ooh, I do love me some Zapdos. Thank you for your understanding. With that, I'm afraid I must be getting back to work. Please excuse me and enjoy your day. Okay, let's get going. I need you to come with me on an errand. We're heading for the Looker Bureau. That's where Emma works. I'll lead the way. Wait a minute, we can't run without Pichu. Okay, now the Pichu's out. Even with this construction, the tower's still amazing, right? Sure. When I was a kid, me and my 2 friends adopted a legendary bird. I got last pick, but I think I got the best one. To this day, they get me Zapdos merch. That's incredible. I did not have a lot of friends who were into Pokemon growing up. I think the only one who was into it with me was my brother. And he got out of it pretty early on. I'm sure Naveen will warm up soon. Actually, I have a very, well, funny to me story about my first time ever seeing a shiny. I was playing Pokemon Emerald and a shiny Zigzagoon appeared. This was before my brother and I had access to the internet. And of course he wasn't home when it happened, and I failed the catch because I only had like 2 Pokeballs on me. And he did not believe me for a solid 2 years until we got internet, and then I was able to show him that shiny Pokemon existed. He just thought I was hallucinating for like 2 straight years that I saw a Zigzagoon that was different colors. We're in the north side of Lumios now. This area is the Rogues District. The Local Bureau is just past Rogue Plaza. But it looks like there's a big crowd over there. Wonder what that's about. I want to check it out. Come with me. I came up with some new research you can do for me. Check the list. My name is Ivor. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let me ask you, if the people of Lumios truly want to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of wild zones and let Pokemon run free? I mean, in fairness, there's quite a few Pokemon outside the wild zones. Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concern is understandable. After all, wild Pokemon are strong. They can be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take a Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. Hold up. So you want to live in harmony with the Pokemon by throwing hands with them? What? The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumios train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make wild zones a thing of the past. This man's suggestion for his wild zones to be rid of is to just throw hands with Pokemon. That's hilarious. He's got an interesting idea, I guess. Not like it'll ever happen, though. Hey, you in the back. Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Ivor Sensei's words. I challenge you to a battle. Sounds like you're getting called out. I was not involved in this, Tawny. But you started it. Like I said, I challenge you to a battle. I, Jose, probably the 5th strongest disciple in the Fist of Justice, am ready to throw down. Okay, well that's just rude. You are challenged by Jose of the Fist of Justice. Ooh. Yeah, let's check out Pichu. Put Pidgey in. You might have me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool. Okay. And no. So in a strength of contest, I lose. It looks like it. What incredible strength. In terms of ZA Royale rankings, I would say you would be rank H. No, maybe even rank G. Wrong. I'm rank Y. I'm afraid I must eat, but I wish you the best of luck catching Pokemon. Thank you, T. I hope you have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. If anyone in chat is here from before T rated, make sure you guys check her out. She is absolutely incredible. Have a good night. I hope you get lots of good sleep. If I may be so bold to ask, are you participating in the ZA Royale? I'm rank Y. Unbelievable. I feel there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now, and I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. Yeah, of course, that's kind of how you battle, sir. Such confidence. You clearly see to the heart of Pokemon moves and their significance. Yes, you click the button and they attack. Otherwise, they don't do much. My knowledge on the matter is that Pokemon can remember 4 moves at a time. Cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety is what leads a Pokemon to grow stronger. Okay, so that was something we figured out before the game actually taught us about it. Oh, but perhaps I should not be speaking too freely about tactics. We may face each other in battle before long, after all. Out of respect for your display of strength, I will take my leave for today. But, should we meet again in the ZA Royale, I'll hit you with the full force of my justice. Victory will be mine. I will reach the highest rank, spread my influence far and wide, and abolish all wild zones. You know, he might be a little crazy, but there's something to be said for someone who wants to just throw hands with the Pokemon instead of fighting them with other Pokemon. That guy's off the rails and still going full speed. Anyway, here we are, Io, Wild Zone 3. If you want to go in and catch the Pokemon or just train up your party, totally up to you. I'll be waiting at the Looker Bureau up ahead. We'll take a quick run and see what we find. Boy, these rewards for Mabel's research. I got a reward from Mabel for catching all the species that can be found here in Wild Zone 3. I'm feeling so good that I'll share some luck with you. Here, have some extra Pokeballs. Obtain 3 Great Balls. Well, thank you, random lady. Working hard on those research tasks for Mabel is seriously worth the effort. You're certainly trying to sell me on that. Recommended. Level 8 or above. The fences here make it hard to run freely. Don't forget to explore the building. Let's heal up our team first, though. Let's get our friend out here. Oh, Pikachu. Okay. Sneak around here, see if we can. Does not look like we're going to be able to get Go-Goat to turn around, are we? He looks very excited. Or Skidoo, not Go-Goat. It evolves into Go-Goat. Okay, good odds of catching it. Give it a shot. Nice. Okay, we got Skidoo right away. Anything in here? Swift Feather. Nothing else. Lit Leo. Got one Lit Leo. So now we can just battle the other. Alright. So Pichu won that fight. Another Lit Leo that wants to fight. Sorry about this. Did you have a break here and have Pidgey jump in? Ow. Okay. Look, he decided he wants to throw hands. Me specifically. Okay. Let's pop out of here. I've already got a Flabébé, so I'm not too worried about catching another one of those. I'm guessing this is meant to be cut, but we can use Ember as well by the look of it. Well, that will take these out too. Nope. Okay, so it seems like it's fire beams. Okay, and another Ember. Heal Pichu back up. And Kakuna can evolve. So we'll evolve Kakuna for the Dex entry. And then we'll swap it up for something else in our party. Alright. And we got a Beedrill. Beedrill got the idea for the new move, Pin Missile. Nice. Okay, so let's hit our boxes real quick here. And I guess we'll swap out Beedrill for... We can probably throw Magikarp in there, since it's just kind of being XP leech right now anyway. Esper. Oh, I don't have an Esper yet. I don't think I've ever used an Esper on my playthrough, it seems. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Esper. Just despawned on me. I guess let's throw a Pokeball at this one from behind it and try to... Okay, that works. Okay, so... We caught an Esper. What else is there in this wild zone? Pikachu and one other thing we haven't seen yet. We've already got Flabé. So I guess let's catch ourselves a Pikachu, and then if we don't see the last Pokemon, whatever that may be, we'll just move on so we can continue on with the story. Alright, we caught ourselves a Pikachu. So, we're gonna keep using the Pichu though, because our Pichu is higher level than the Pikachu. Let's see. Nothing new here, still nothing in here. Oh, you can go up here. I completely missed that. Let's see. Aerial Ace. Nice, that should be a good move for Pidgey. Oh. Let's not try to teach Aerial Ace to Tepig. Let's replace Tackle with it. And we could probably stand to teach Pichu Swift. We'll get rid of Growl, since we don't really use it. Alright. Back down here we'll go. Okay. Oh! Hey, there's the last Pokemon we haven't got yet. Pancham. Alright.
Nice. Okay, so that got us the last Pokemon for this Wild Zone, too. So now we should be able to claim... Yep. You'll get 2 special rewards for getting all the way to Research Level 6. Thunder Fang and Fire Fang. And the next research will be for Ice Fang. It's an Ice-type physical move that lets you take a really chilling bite out of your opponents. Alright, let's see if anyone can use those TMs that we just got. So no one can learn Fire Fang. And no one can learn Thunder Fang. Alright, well. Guess that answers that. Oh, let's get out of this area then. I can make your Pokemon team feel all better. Okay. I was working as a crepe seller up until about a week ago, but I decided a change was in order. So now, this is my own little Pokemon Center. I'll just need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Why not? Your Tepig should be all better now. Alright. Is that another Wild Zone right there? Come on over to the Looker Bureau already. I'm waiting out front. I'm sorry, you're the one who told me that I could, You're the one who told me that I was allowed to go check out the Wild Zone. If you were in a hurry, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, she's gonna keep yelling at me. I can't go and look at the, hit him on the ground there. Ah, she's not gonna let me get any of the items. Tawny, you can't do that to me. You're making me leave behind loot. Aw, Mimi, thank you for coming out to meet us. This here's the Looker Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? Knock, knock. Ha, look at that. Classic Emma, always calm and collected, like a detective should be. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering the streets until I nearly keeled over. Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to AZ. Remember, Emma? Emma? Wait, is she asleep? Hello there, Io. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night at the ZA Royale. It's good to see you again, Io. You do remember me, right? My name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Bureau. Over there is my partner, Mimi. Mimi is an Esper and like family to me. Tawny, do you mind if I float something past Io real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase, Io. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? Sure, why not? That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Tawny told me last night you've only just arrived at Lumios. I mean, I've been in this city for like 2 days and I've already gotten roped into being a Pokemon trainer and a research assistant. Why not be a detective too? And now you're already battling in the ZA Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me, learning more about people and Pokemon living in Lumios will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win the ZA Royale. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work and see if you like it. Side missions. Side missions are small requests that you take on to serve the people of Lumios City. You can earn rewards for helping your fellow citizens, so whenever you see a blue and white icon on your map or above a person, be sure to check it out. Here are 3 cases, or side missions, to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the side missions, come on back to the Looker Bureau. I'm sure you'll have all 3 done in no time, and nothing is more noble than helping people. You should head out and take care of those cases while Emma and I go over a few things here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab the random loots that were around here. And then we'll take on at least one of those cases here. Ooh, there's another loot over here. Okay, let's see. So, we have one right here. So I guess we'll start there. First. Nope, there we go. So, you're a detective, are you? I'm just standing in. Well, if Femma's trusted you with my request, that's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose here in Lumios. And that menace is none other than a great big Bunnelby. It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bunnelby, and its eyes had this real evil glow. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted out of there before I had a chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part? It's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that Bunnelby run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my request so you can find the right place as well. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go check out this big old Bunnelby. Ooh. Is that wild, or is that a person spritzy? Oh, it's wild. Oh, that did not do very much damage. Okay. Oh, holy crap. Okay. About took out poor little Pichu. I did not realize this thing was level 19. I may have made an incredibly large error in judgment. We're gonna throw another ball and then just run. It seems I have bitten off a bit more than I could shoot with that one. Never thought the day would come where I had to run away from a spritzy of all things. But here we are. There's just so much loot around here. Okay, so it seems like he's over this way. That giant Bunnelby was somewhere around here. Ha, just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Don't tell me. It's here already? That is truly an evil-looking Bunnelby. It's huge and terrifying and awesome. This is the Bumblebee, no doubt about it. It is not a very happy Bumblebee. Why does it make a sound effect like it's going Super Saiyan? Oh, holy crap. It hits hard. Oh. Well, Pidgey protected itself at least. Well, on the bright side, it looks like it wants to attack with Earth Power, which doesn't affect Pidgey, so we can kind of just pummel on it. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said that out loud. Now it has decided that it actually wants to attack. Pidgey's got this though. See if we can catch it. Nice. I can't believe you took on that big old Bumblebee. Watching you in action reminded me of something, actually. A long time ago, in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of these giant, ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? Well, either way, you really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for hiring help. With someone like you looking out for Lumios, we'll be fine even if more Alphas show up, huh? You've got 2 side missions from Emma left. Okay. But on that note, we just hit 3 hours, and I do have to work tomorrow. So I'm thinking it's about time that we start looking for someone to drop a raid to. Because, yeah, as much as I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys, I do have to, unfortunately, go to work tomorrow. So why don't we see who is live, who we can find to drop a raid to. Let's see. So it looks like no one is live from our normal follows. So if we hit same category, so we can get you guys in on some more Pokemon Legends. Let's see. See who we can find here. Well, we have a person by the name of Claria Clover, who is also streaming Legends CA here. It looks like they have Team Totodile in their description. Looks like they're probably quite a bit further in though. Maybe we'll find someone who's around the same place as me if we can. To be fair, I guess that's going to be hard to tell from just the preview. Tell you what we'll do is we'll sort it by who Twitch thinks that we should raid. The only trouble is the first couple it shows are people who have been up for 4 hours, so I don't know how long they'll be streaming. Alright, here's someone who's been up for 2 hours and 25 minutes. This would probably be a pretty good one to raid. All right. It looks like we have someone by the name of Chewy Bar that's also streaming Legends ZA. So we will drop a raid over there, and you guys can go say hi to Chewy here. Thank you again so much for hanging out, and thank you again to T. I know you are not currently watching the stream because you mentioned you were going to be going to bed, but thank you again for the raid, and thank you to everyone who came over with the raid with T. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time.
Super effective dark moves is really hard though. But it's fine. So this is level 27.